My case with sexual harassment was happened between me and another guy. The guy, he grabbed my ass.
I said hi to him, and we were walking down the hall, and first he made an obscene gesture to me, and as he walked by, he smacked my butt.
I felt like it started stepping over the boundaries when he started coming to my locker in between classes and started writing sexual things in the note and telling people that he was going to touch me places and saying that he was going to make love to me. And when he found my phone number and said he was going to call me, and just now it's to the point where I can't even walk through the hallways without looking around and being scared that he's following me.
In my situation, there was a teacher who is super friendly with girls, and like if you'd be working on something and you needed help and you asked for their help, he would come over and he'd talk to you or whatever, maybe like rub your shoulders or like pet you on the back or just sort of touching you physically more than you should be.
Millions of American students go to school every day with the main purpose of learning to become someone in their lives. None of them would ever imagine that they could be harassed and change their lives forever.
My personal point of view of sexual harassment is that it's a very, very objective. What some people view as being sexual harassment is not what others would view as being sexual harassment.
I didn't really have a view on sexual harassment before I got harassed, so I didn't think anything of it. I know people, it happened to people, but you know, it wasn't a big deal to me.
I notice it about the same. I mean, I know what sexual harassment is, and it goes on quite frequently, but I mean, it's just the severity of it that's, you know, different.
I actually took it to the teacher. It's just a constant like grabbing of inappropriate parts that he shouldn't have been grabbing.
I didn't really think about saying anything about the harassment because I didn't want him to get in trouble, and he knew what he was doing was wrong because he said, "Don't get me in trouble with the law." So obviously he knew what he was doing was wrong, but I didn't want him to get in trouble.
Has TV and radio and the rest of the media in society desensitized students to what is morally and socially right?
Sexual harassment is just, it's very prevalent in our society nowadays where it's accepted to be a harasser.
Why should I say anything? It's not really sexual harassment. I mean, all they did was grab her ass.
I feel that if it's not that severe, then it's not a big deal, really.
I also don't think that they knew that it was sexual harassment. I think that they generally viewed it as fun and games.
The scenes shown in this interview are just a few of the millions of people who are daily harassed in their schools across America. The apathy of today's society has come to an unbelievable level where people do not put enough attention to the issue, causing many to believe they're helpless. "I am alone, no one will help me," are some of the thoughts that cross the victims' minds when they face this problem.
The only advice I really could give is if it happens to you, don't keep your mouth shut, because it's just going to get worse and worse. I mean, it might start out as something small and funny, but it's going to get worse. And if you just keep letting the person do it, then they're just going to think it's okay.
I can't really say anything to teenagers to avoid the situation because it's pretty unavoidable. You just have to be more smart about people that commit it, have to be more smart about that and not do it. And people that actually have it upon themselves and actually get sexually harassed just need to open up, and they need to admit that it happened, and they need to go to somebody and get help or something.
I would advise that if someone commits sexual harassment against you, what you perceive to be that, I would say something to the person first. You know, someone hits on you in the hall or something like that. I would say, hey, you know, that bothers me. And then, I guess, if they kept doing it, then I would definitely go to the authorities, the counselors or principal or a teacher that I trusted, and I would expect them to handle it. If it's something, you know, just really crazy that they're doing to you, you need to go to someone, because those people need to know, and you need to get it taken care of so that it doesn't affect your life.